All right, good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's December 14th, 2025. And the last thing that I want to do is be on camera selling my book. This is Ink Dive. It's on Amazon for $9.99. And I'm not here to so much talk about that. I mean, of course, I'm talking about this. This is a hand-drawn book. Took me 2 years to do all of my drawings, okay? So what I wanted to talk about is who wants to buy my book? Like, who is my market? Now, let me just preface this by saying I am not a professional book marketer. I am sitting here Sunday morning looking at all these YouTubes on how to market a book, and they do 5 to 9 minutes, and then they do, oh, you can buy my training. Here's the link, blah blah blah. Another email in email boxes that are getting so full of storage that Google wants us to pay for it. I will never do that. I am never going to have, I gotta put my glasses back on. I will never have a email list because I hate it. I hate it. I don't care if everyone says that that's how they're selling their book. That's how they're making money. I don't like getting flooded with stuff in my email. So I'm sitting here thinking I have to start showing people who I am, what my life is about, and why buy my book? Why buy my hand-drawn adult coloring book that took me 2 years to draw? That's just some coloring that I did on one of my pages. 2 years to draw it. I didn't know initially that it was going to be a coloring book when I first started. So basically, I don't know, a few months into it, you know, my youngest son was like, Mom, you have to make a coloring book. This artwork is absolutely amazing. Now, a lot of people like my artwork, and I love it too, but I feel like there's so many more artists out there that are so much better than me. But I can't have that mindset. And so I'm just going to start sharing my journey on book marketing, on the books that I'm making and coloring and selling. And that encapsulates everything I want to do. Sharing about my life is important too, because I always notice the people on social media, whether it's YouTube or whether it's Instagram, the ones who are really sharing their lives and making me be like, oh, I connect with that. I'm this age too, or I'm retired too, or I'm struggling with this. So I'm going to I am going to put myself out there. And I hate it because I'm trying to lose weight. My face is red and puffy today, and I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on camera. It's a hard battle, weight loss. But and I'm doing it with no help, no GLP, nothing against that, but I tried it and I didn't like how I felt. So, and I need to be held accountable. I need friends to help hold me accountable. But anyway, backtracking a little bit, I just want to have real content for people, you know, and I just have to say non-religious content. There's a lady on YouTube who I was following. I mean, I still follow her, but she, I forget why I was following her. How to set up your YouTube. Like how to set up the the basics, everything you should have done, as far as all of these settings. And then a couple months into it, a couple months later, and nothing against you if you're religious, but she just started crying and like talking about religion and all this stuff, and I was just like in shock. I was like, wait, what just happened? Where did we just go off a cliff? Did we just go up a hill? And it put me off because I'm not religious. I used to be, but I'm not. And it really put me off. So, I mean, I can't handle that. You know, I can't handle when people do that. It's like, go make a religious content YouTube, but don't mix it in to this just because you can, you know. I just feel like she's going to lose people who are not religious because you can't. Anyway. Okay. So I live in San Diego. I've been here 40 years. I grew up in LA. And a little bit about me. So I was adopted. My birth mother and father had me. My birth mother lived on either Sunset or Vine in LA. I forget. Anyway, she kept me for 5.5 months, and then she gave me up for adoption. And I was adopted by LA County Sheriff Detective in LA and his wife. And they were born in the 20s, so like 1922. So they were very old. I was only 32 and 33 when they died. I just turned 60. Anyways, and so, yeah, so that's a tiny foundation of who I am. I can tell you I have 3 grown children. I have 5 grandchildren, and this is what I'm doing now. I'm not working at the moment. People make it sound so easy that you're just going to sell your book, retire, whatever. It's not easy to market your book. This is the back of my book. It's not easy to market your book. It's hard. And I know I only just started. My book was only just published in August of 2025. My face is so puffy. I'm working on this weight loss stuff. Exercise. But I just hate being on camera, right? But we're good. So, all hand drawn, and then I vectorize it. I go into Adobe Illustrator and I vector my images, and that is what I have done. And so now I'm doing social media. I'm trying to do about 6 social media, but mainly each day it's like it ends up being Instagram. Excuse me. And a couple of times a week YouTube. I'm trying to get to where I can do YouTube every day, but I've just had things I've had to do in between. But yeah, so my kids are grown, and now I'm trailing off here. I can't do a script. I mean, I can't sit there and do a script. I just can't. Okay, a little bit more about me. So like I said, I was raised by, my adoptive parents were like 45 and 49 when they adopted me. So they were older. I apologize. I need more coffee. They were older. And then they were gone when I was 32 or 33. And well, they died 14 months apart. And then, so I'm rambling. See, but I'm trying. I'm out here trying. I'm out here connecting with you. Like, hey, I'm a 60-year-old single woman in San Diego. Made a coloring book. having trouble selling it. I've sold 9 copies since August of 2025, and that's not enough. I need more sales. So again, putting myself out here, connecting, wanting to connect with other people who are like me, who not only want to buy coloring books, or maybe you're making coloring books, or maybe you're using AI, or maybe you're using some sort of a tablet. Like maybe you're a colorist and you're drawing on what are those big huge tablet thingies? Let me see what it's called. Colorist tablet. What's the product that it starts with a W. It's like $5,000. Oh, here it is. The Wacom, WACOM. Maybe you use that to create your coloring books. But all I know is I want to create a place where we can be together, talk, men, women, gay, not gay, whoever you are. It's like we need a place to hang. Now, this is not an ad, okay? I don't do ads. I did start a Facebook group, but it's because I want to connect with other people. So it's Bluegirlbookz adult coloring books. And I started it in September, and I really haven't been doing anything with it. But because I don't want to go into groups and like advertise my coloring book, because I don't know what their rules are. It's like every single time you go into a group, nothing against it, but they have like 8,000 rules. And when I go to post, I'm like, wait, where's the rules? What are the rules? I don't remember what your rules are. And I get so frustrated. Like, are they going to ban me because I posted on the wrong day? Hi, baby. Doggy's coming in. Hi. And so I just decided I'm just going to start my own group, and then I don't have to worry about it, you know, and everybody can post their books. Obviously no spam, but a place to connect. Like, I drew this stuff by hand with these pens, okay? Hold on. With these Sakura pens, the Micron Pigment Micron pens, okay? Who else is doing this? I don't think a lot of people are actually still drawing with paper and pens. I am. I'm going to do other stuff. I'm not just going to only do that. I have other stuff that I want to do too, that I am going to do. But I want a place where we can connect and share ideas, and what are you doing to market your book, and what you know, how many have you sold, and just a place to talk. Because I've looked, let me see. I've looked like adult, and I'm just searching in Facebook, adult coloring book. So if I type that in, hold on. If I type that in and I go to, wait, that's my post. Okay, so my posts come up first, and then I see I love adult coloring. I think there's a ton. But actually to be somebody that makes them is really hard to find. And so that's what I was wanting to create. So Be Creative Adult Coloring Group, Cozy Coloring, Coloring Book Group, and more. 41,000, 53,000, 25,000. So these are good groups, but like I said, I don't like all the rules, and I get it. We have to have rules, but it's frustrating. Before and after coloring and tutorials, 63,000. Coloring Book Cafe, 19,000. T's World of Adult Coloring, 7.9 thousand. Okay, membership is pending approval. Coloring for you is, what is coloring for me? It is my life. I love it. I hate it when they ask all these questions. I am not going to ask all these questions. Which coloring tool do you use? Tool. I use pen. Oh, gel pens. Sakura. Floral. Okay, so I answered their questions. I agree to the group rules. Yeah, I'm not having anybody sign anything for my group. Seriously. Yes, I will follow the group rules. See, I hate that. I'm not even going to have rules. I'm just going to be like, if somebody does something, just like, be nice, you know? Okay. More. Adult coloring book for beginners, 8.9 thousand. Again, this is Facebook. Bobby Good. See, she's very, 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 very popular. 145,000 members. The Joy of Coloring, 2,000. I'll answer the questions later. The Joy of Coloring, 2,000. Coloring book for relaxation, 19,000. I love adult coloring books, 10,000. Coloring books for children and adults, 10,000. And I'm not answering your questions, even though I will later. Adult Coloring Club, 5,000. Fans of comfy, cozy coloring, Coco Wyo. She's very popular. But actually, I researched and I found out that Coco is not a person. It's a group. Oh God, look at my hair. It's Sunday morning and I haven't even done anything with my hair. See, self-conscious. Don't be self-conscious, because everybody's waking up looking like this. It's not just me. It's a Coco Wyo, W-Y-O, is a group of many different people, entities. I'm not sure. Okay, coloring books, sell, buy, promote. Only 3,000 people are in that one. I'm going to change the name of my group to, so people know how open I'm going to be about everything. Okay. I'm just going to go to the big ones. Free coloring printables. See? 40. That's got almost 50,000 members. That's the other thing. I have stuff on Etsy also, and my stuff on Etsy is barely selling. But I'm not giving up ever. Jade coloring, Jade summer coloring, 39,000. Adult coloring, I'm just gonna go to the bigger groups like Rita Berman, teaching adult coloring, adult coloring books, 12,000. Oh, sorry. 1,000, 4,000. Coco Wyo adult coloring, 9,000. Southern Lotus coloring, 19,000. Viva Tinta coloring, 16,000. Creative coloring group. Okay, so let me find another one that's really big. Free coloring pages, 20,000. See, that's two. You don't. There's not as many of those, so I need to make one of those also, because I've got like over 60 images and I'm going to be adding more. I've got another 14 ready. Okay, 3,000, 4,000, 7,000, 20,000. Pages for kids, 5,000, 1,000, 2K, 1K, 9K. I really feel like people who go to Amazon and create a coloring book, that, I don't know, that they're not sitting here marketing every day. I don't know. I have to because I love it, and because this is my future, you know? Okay, so I wonder how far this goes. 1,000, 182,000, another Coco Wyo. So that's 3 of those groups that I've seen. And I'm going to shut my door. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. People are waking up, so I gotta shut my door. Okay. I'll go over this more with a fine-tooth comb. I've done this before. Okay, 233,000. Holy cow. Adult coloring book fans. Oh, I already clicked on that one. I must already be in that group. Watercoloring. So then it starts watercoloring. It starts changing. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So right around 65 adult coloring groups. Now, I didn't see any that are, hey, I create adult coloring books. It's just not one. So maybe that's what I should title my group as. Do you create, I don't know, something like that. But yeah. All right. So that's who I am. It's really hard putting yourself out there, but I did it. I actually got up and put makeup on and a little lip gloss, my glasses, tiny bit of makeup because I don't really do a lot of makeup. You know, my hair used to be super long, and then it started breaking off earlier in the year, and I lost a couple inches, and I really believe it was the GLP-1 that I was trying, because I've never had that happen before in my entire life. So that's one of the other reasons why I stopped that. But I need to be going to the gym every day, which I haven't been doing because I've been so stressed out about trying to market my book so that I can make a living, you know? Yes, so I have quite a few covers. I've done like 11 covers because I just couldn't decide. I just kept making it better and better and better and better, and that's just kind of how it works sometimes. Oh, so I'll share. I use BookBolt to format my book. So what happened is I hired a guy off of Reddit to format my book because I didn't know how to format it to upload it to KDP. Never done this before. Clueless. Not really a lot of information out there except, oh, go hire somebody off of blah blah. Paid this guy $600. $600. I know. I was totally scammed. He lives in Northern California and no, Oregon, I forget. I won't even get into it. So then I kept researching. I fired him. Then I didn't even ask for my money back. There's no way he would have given it back to me. Start researching for like another 30 days or so, and I find BookBolt. So BookBolt is a low content formatting program thingy. And guess what? I found a YouTube where a guy was explaining exactly how to do it. Took me 2 hours. I had all of my PDFs uploaded, and then I did all of the like interior of the book myself, because the way this other guy did it was so boring and like not creative and not artistic. So I did my own. I made it so that the first 6 pages have like all my art, some of my art, so that when you click on Amazon, what does the book look like inside? It's got a bunch of samples. And then I put extra pages in between, blank pages. So I did it. It's been a huge process, and my whole process is on my TikTok. So, like learning how to vector an image, it took me 3 months, and I cried, but it's okay. I got through it. So, so I use BookBolt to format my books, so you don't need to hire anybody. It's pretty darn easy, at least for, you know, just a bunch of PDF images and some interior front and back matter. What else? Got it uploaded, went to YouTube, figured out how to upload it, did it, and now I'm doing social media and working on my second book. So, where are the pages to my second book? Hold on, they're right here. Hold on. I have like 14 of them done. Where are they? I redid my whole desk last night. Where are they? Are they up here? Yeah, they're up here. So these are the new pages that I have done for my second book. There's this one, and again, it's all hand drawn. Got some abstract stuff in there. Abstract. You got this one. You got this one. This one. This one. This one. This one is my favorite. I really love this one. And then this one. So this one's different. I use Instagram to like look at other artists and what other artists are doing, and I made some stamps, and then I put drawings inside of them. So this will be one of the pages of my new adult coloring book, just something different. This one I just had to recopy. I had to copy it. It's all hand drawn onto this paper. This can't think of what this paper is. It's not tracing paper, it's something else. But anyways, that's that one. And then this one is the most recent one that I did just a few days ago. So I think that's about 14. And then I have other projects too. Like in 2026, I'm going to do prints, and I'm going to do posters. So I have 3 prints. I have a lot of prints, but these are some mosaics that I did from old Valentine's. Oh no, this one is a sympathy card from 1964 when my adopted mother's mom died. And these are all the cards that they got. I know, I cut them up, but I scanned them all first, and I have all the pieces in an envelope. But they had been sitting in, these cards have been sitting in boxes, not only since my parents died in 2000 and 2002, but all the years before that, in boxes. And they can't be in boxes. They have to be here in front of the world, and we have to make art with them. What good are they going to do in a box? So that's one. This is the first one that I did that I'm very proud of. These are photographs of my adopted mom when she was very young. And these are going to be prints. And here's the third one. Valentine's that they sent to each other in the 40s. This is going to be a print also. All right. So I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to post this. See you guys later. I hope that this gave you a little bit of a picture of who I am, where I am, what I'm doing, and how I'm doing it. And hi. And there's nothing to click to buy email training. Nothing. Zero. Nada. That's not who I am. All right. Bye.